Hi, and welcome to HomeBusinessMadeEasy.com. My name is John Neal, and I started this website to help people that were stuck in a rut. The motivation that I have comes from passion about being an employee and feeling like you cannot get ahead because you're stuck overpaying for gas, cell phones, internet, daycare, whatever it is that you're stuck in, and you feel like there's no out. This system here on HomeBusinessMadeEasy.com was designed in 3 easy steps to help with the frustration that I'm sure that all of you have experienced and I've experienced with an employer. And what happens is this is the first step is going to address what, how, and why. And this is going to be the why are you doing a home-based business. A lot of people come to you with home-based businesses and they don't teach you exactly the steps to set it up. And so if you're in one of these MLMs of any type, they don't actually teach you how to do the back end, which is actually making it a business. You know, and there's all these new ones out there that say, oh, we'll give you a website. But it's not really your website, it's their website. It's the corporate website. So you're stuck in that rut again because you don't have any way of connecting with somebody like I'm doing right now with this camera, connecting with you, the person that may have seen my banner or my advertising. And you have to treat it like a business, a real business. They don't teach you that. What they do is they just say, go find people. And again, you're stuck in that rut of where you were when you were an employee. And that was my frustration. So my frustration comes from passion. What you want to do is make sure that you understand what kind of animal you're dealing with. And that, first of all, you have to figure out how you're dealing with yourself. So I would say, why are you starting a home-based business? That would be my first question. Well, if I was an employee, my main motivation is that I'm stuck doing a job that my employer doesn't really know what I'm doing. They don't really know all the duties that I perform. And I do really well, but they don't think so because their reviews are based on what they hear from other employees that they might be dealing with romantically or whatever, or that just people don't like you, and then that affects your performance, and you see that on your review. And I get shocked on my reviews when I know I've done my due diligence and done my work, and I hear something in the review that doesn't belong there, and it's based on nepotism and other forms of interjections that come into my review that don't have any bearing. They don't belong there because it's based on something that I cannot control, and it's not based on work performance. So now they reduce your hours, or they ding you for when you get sick, and you can't get ahead that way. So you're stuck always kind of cowering and hoping that they don't fire you, not unless you're the one you're the supervisor, the one that is doing the damage to employees and just getting thrill out of it. And so again, this site is designed for that frustration. I'm very, very frustrated with people that don't care about what you do and base your income based on hearsay. Or you might even work with your reviewer. Management that comes in from another city comes in to do your review. How in the world do they check your job performance when you don't even work with them? How could they ever review you? That again is why you would why do you want to start a home-based business? Is to give you a little bit of hope, just a little bit, and that little bit goes a long way because then you know what you're building. You're building a brand that is for yourself. I teach you that, building your internet brand. Once you look at some of the videos that I have, it will show and expose why internet branding for yourself is so important to give you that hope, so that you can feel a little bit of relief in your wound tight life, you know. So and I feel that freedom, and I have for the last 3 years, and I always invite people to come and meet me. I'm in Corona, California. I'm located at 23100 Temescal Canyon Road in Corona, California, 92883. And you're welcome to post any messages you'd like on our blog, and sign up for an email kit that I kind of help you get a starter kit on just questions that you might have, and things to look for out in the world to help make an educated decision. Because most people say they got it handled, and I'm going, well, how do you know you got it handled? You don't even know what kind of tailspin you're in. you're just so busy running to try to make payments on your bills, and you're in a maze, and that's why they call it the rat race. So this site helps with simple steps, with simple videos, to help you make your own decision on what you want to do or what you don't want to do. And I'm not trying to sell anything in here. I'm just trying to give you a reason why you would do this. And then I'm going to show you what I'm doing to make some extra income. So I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and please pass it along to your friends and ask them what do they think about it. And I'm inviting you to come down here and meet me directly, personally. I'm almost always here. But you'll find my email address at the bottom of this page over here. And it's towards the bottom usually. It's homebusinessmadeeasy@yahoo.com. Thanks again for watching, and signing off, John Neal. So see you on one of these other steps here.